All right, what is going on, everybody? This is Sean with Momentum 360, like always. And in this video, I really just want to show you guys multiple ways on how you can actually get more leads with your Google local service ads. And I think a lot of people are having this problem where their Google local service ads for the first month, 2 month, 3 months are spending, they're getting good ads, or good leads rather. But as time goes on, their ads are not as productive. They're not getting the lead flow that they once got. And it's a huge issue worldwide, not just America, but a lot of people running these LSA ads. I really just wanted to show you a couple things that I've found that help out to actually get higher quality leads and leads in general, because a lot of people, unfortunately, they're not even getting any leads. They have their ad cranked up all the way. They're getting reviews. They're posting photos. So what do you do at that point, right? It's kind of lost. There's really three things that I would recommend. All right. So the first thing is when you actually go into your leads dashboard, right? Like I mentioned before, it's imperative for people who are actually checking out your stuff and have a lead here, whether it's a good lead or a bad lead, to either mark it booked, or if it's not charged, to archive this lead, okay? Because you just saw right there, it was changed to archived from active. And this is really, really important because the more you can give this information to Google, the better, right? So this lead came in like 5 days ago. I'm archiving it now. Normally, you would want to do this within 24 hours, right? Especially if a lead was charged and it's not a good lead, you can either let's see here. You can archive it. You can talk to customer service, try to dispute it. So this is what I would do. This is the first thing, is just simply archive or mark booked the leads. Because as you can see here, this person who was managing it before did not do a good job at managing these leads. There's so many leads here, and for whatever reason, they're just not, they're still active, which is not how it should be, right? There should be archived or booked, right? So that's number one. Number two is if you go to profile and budget, right? If you have your ad spend cranked up, if you have a lot of reviews, if you have a lot of job types, if you're adding photos, the only thing that you can do to get more leads is include more service areas. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, Sean, that's not good advice because, I am not able to service these areas. Well, you don't necessarily, if, for instance, I'm covering the Philadelphia area, it's not like I'm going to add New York as a potential lead, right? It's 2 hour drive. I'm going to go just on the outskirts. So in this case, Trenton, West Deptford, maybe Wilmington, Chester Springs, Allentown, like all these decent sized towns and cities, guys, that are high in population, high in popularity relative to the state or territory, right? And what you're going to find is if you have a good budget, if you're managing your leads, if you have good reviews, and you're posting a lot of photos and updates, you really shouldn't have an issue with getting more leads, especially because if you're being in new areas. The other thing I would recommend is if you want to exclude certain areas, I would recommend doing that too. So in this case, obviously New York is out of the question. Baltimore is probably out of the question. All of this in Maryland is out of the question, right? Maybe Harrisburg. You can have obviously town zip codes, whatever, right? All these different counties, etc. So that's what I would do too. That's the second thing, and I think a lot of people are like, oh, I'm kind of scared to add or exclude service areas because they don't want to drive farther. But it's just one of those things that is really going to help boost your lead flow. Okay. Final thing is you guys can contact Google LSA support. I think a lot of people don't know that you can do this, right? So this phone number goes to Google local service ad support. You can call them. You're going to get a customer service rep. They're probably in Pakistan or India or whatever, Philippines, but they are helpful. They will tell you, hey, this is why this is, you're not getting any leads, and they will point you in the right direction. So if these two things, guys, that I mentioned in the video do not work, call this phone number, 844-263-9884, and they will do the best to their job and their capability, tell you why you're not getting leads and what you need to do to ultimately get more leads. All right. So with that being said, guys, I hope you got some value out of this video. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. I obviously answer all of them. And if you guys need marketing help, if you need marketing help for LSA, social media, web design, Google My Business, etc., photography, virtual tours, we're a full-scale marketing agency here at Momentum. Do us a favor, email us at info@momentumvirtualtours.com. Or if you want to just pick up the phone and talk to me directly, you will call 215-607-6482. Again, that's 215-607-6482. Even if you want me to take a look at your LSA account, give you some feedback and some pointers, I can totally do that. No worries whatsoever. Well, thank you guys for the time. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope you are on your way to a happy and successful 2025, getting more leads and growing your business. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.